Hi, my name is Lauren Groko, and I'm a California licensed attorney, and I practice employment law. Today we're going to talk about documenting bad behavior at work. Most of the time, bad behavior at work won't result in a situation requiring legal action. But if you suspect that the conduct at work has become illegal, for example, you're experiencing discrimination or harassment based on a trait that you cannot change about yourself or that is fundamental to your being, or you need to report that discrimination or harassment or whistleblow on other illegal activity at work, documentation is key. I can't tell you how many times I've had a heartbreaking consult with a potential client who was just terminated from their job and they have no documentation of their protected activity. Even when reporting to human resources, you cannot trust that such complaints will actually be documented. Remember, human resources is there for the company and not the employee. But before we dive in, let's talk about the obvious. This isn't legal advice, nor should you ever seek legal advice from a video on the internet. And our office, like most other legal offices, does not give free legal advice. Nothing in this video creates an attorney-client relationship. This video is intended to provide information to the public. Because every situation is different, if you have a legal question, you should contact an attorney. The law is constantly changing, and so nothing in this video should be construed as a guarantee, warranty, or prediction as to how any individual's legal situation may play out in court or arbitration. If you've been wrongfully terminated and would like to schedule a consultation with Groko Law, please call 949-506-1494. Let's get back to documenting bad behavior at work. I'm going to walk you through a few basics of how to document bad behavior at work. Now, we aren't talking about minor issues like personality conflicts, vacation scheduling, and competitive behavior in the workplace. We're talking about big issues, illegal discrimination, harassment, again, harassment based on a protected trait, and whistleblowing activity. Also, this is for after you've tried to resolve the issue at work by reporting the conduct to your boss or boss's boss and or human resources. Have you reported the issue in writing to your boss or human resources? Was that writing clear, professional, and did it say what you believe was illegal? For example, if you were being treated differently than others based on your gender, did you say that? You believe you are being discriminated against based on your gender and the reasons why you believe so? If you believe you're being, another example, if you believe that you are not being properly paid overtime, did you say that and provide the instances when you thought you should be paid overtime? It's important to be specific when you take an issue like this to internally to management or human resources. Don't forget to make this reporting or complaint in writing and to remember to keep a copy for yourself and to document any adverse actions after doing so. Again, human resources is there to protect the company, not the employee. Count on the company to keep the copy of the document. All right, so you've reported the conduct in writing to someone within the company and nothing happened. Now what do? You need to take notes. When something is unlawful or is impacting your ability to do your job, or an adverse action is taken against you for that reporting, such as you're demoted, transferred, suspended, or given a negative performance review. If it's ongoing bad conduct, log it. Create a chronological log with the who, the bad actors and those witnessed it. What happened? What did the bad actor say? What did the bad actor do? Where? Where did this happen? Was it at your desk? Was it in the hall? Was it on a Zoom call? If it was around lunchtime and you didn't look at the clock, say it was around lunchtime. Stick to the facts. Let's not guess the intentions of the people. Let's stick to what actually happened. Right? Each instance is a bad conduct in the journal as soon as you're able to. Keep your notes organized and concise. And write down the things that matter. If it's illegal, write down the illegal conduct. Don't guess as to what the other person is doing. Only write down what you know. And don't as to why they are doing it. Don't curse unless you are documenting someone else cursing, and keep it professional. If you have to file a lawsuit, the company may end up using a copy of these notes. Okay, next, collect other documents, but only what you need. If you're experiencing retaliation by someone cutting your hours, keep copies of your schedules. If you whistle blew on illegal conduct, such as a safety violation is still happening, document it. Keep any documentation relating to that. I often get the question, why can't I just record them? If you need to know that California is a two-party consent state, which means that if you are in a setting that is expected to be private, you need permission from the other party to record them. Now, there are exceptions, such as when you are in a crowded street or in a crowded restaurant, but it's always best to get consent. So if you're going to record somebody, like even on Zoom, you should have it stated on the recording that they have given you their permission to record them, and everybody on the recording has given permission. All right, don't keep these notes and this documentation on anything that belongs to the company. So if the company can access it, they often will. Don't do your record keeping on a company device. Think about creating a separate private email account that you set up a separate private like Gmail, right? Make this a new Gmail account with a very professional basic name. And don't email yourself from work. Oftentimes companies have a system set up where they can track if an employee emails themselves. Coffee break. Setting up this separate email account will also protect if the company ends up getting an attorney and seeking documents and evidence from you, from them going into your personal email that you use for other things. Finally, hopefully you'll never have to use these notes in a lawsuit, and hopefully your employer remedies the situation, but it's best to be prepared and document this bad behavior at work. Thank you.